Welcome back, everybody. Wild Willy here. Next episode of our Convergence Mod walkthrough of my Storm Spirit Summoner build, combining the best attributes of the Stormcaller and the Necromancer. And then in this episode, we are going to take on Stormveil Castle. So, recap, see where I'm at. Currently level 63, 32 Vigor, 20 Endurance, 16 Mind, 17 Dex, Earth Strength, 18 Dex, and 26 in Int and Faith. Some of those stats are coming from our armor set, the Mausoleum set. We still have the original Stormcaller helm on because Mausoleum Knights don't have heads, so there's no headgear. Equipment wise for weapons, I've got our Tempest Scholar staff is only +4, but our Prince of Death staff is +7. Part of the reason I'm choosing to go through Stormveil is because a lot of the Stormcaller stuff is supposed to be in here, so we need to go find it and then get it leveled up and, you know, maybe showcase it in definitely showcase it in a future episode. And we are using one of the Necromancer's weapons. The Rancor Touch is at +9. It is a fist weapon, hand-to-hand combat, so we will be punching and kicking as our way through the castle, and highlighting a lot of the tier 3 necromancy spells. Plus we have a couple of these up our sleeves that we might pull out. We'll just have to wait and see. Talisman wise, I got Taker's Cameo, HP, FP, Stamina regen on defeating enemies. Gotta love it. The Gold Scarab, I made an Erdtree's Favor. I took off the Great Jars. I had that on, but I don't need that. I had that on, but took it off in favor of more HP, Stamina, and Equip Load, because I really didn't need the extra Equip Load. I figured I'd get a little bit of other stats. Not a lot, but every little bit helps. And then we have the Midnight Heirloom. It's an Heirloom Remnant, raises Intelligence and Faith by 3, so more powerful spell casting. Our Flask has the max number of charges, and it is +11, so 1 away from the max. One thing I wanted to point out to people, Sorceress Selin over here in the Waypoint Ruin Cellar, you can go and she is just basically a sorcery merchant. Let's head over there, actually. So I can show this off real quick, and then we will head into Stormveil. But this is a must visit for anybody. First of all you got to do is beat a pumpkin head out here. That hasn't changed. I didn't include that footage because me and my spirit summoned the Kaiden Sellsword, which is also very Limgrave thematic. Beating up on a lone pumpkin head wasn't especially difficult.
You are now.
Purchase enchanted goods. She has an enchanted remnant, a sacred tear, a golden seed, and a memory stone. For not a lot of cash, too, so great place to come. 10,000 runes can clear all that stuff out. Great way to start out any playthrough, and I will be heading there on every subsequent playthrough as I highlight other builds. So let's get started. Enough of me yapping. Head on out to the revamped Stormveil. So you'll note the traditional entrance is gone. You have an Ash of War. See if we can't pick that up. One-shot wild strikes, just like usual. Would you like to taste my foot? Oh, I'm tasting your sword. A little too, got a little too uppity there. Somber Stone, so we'll head around this way. See if we can mount up Torrent, speed it up a little bit. Have to go around here. I expect we'll get kicked off fairly soon. Little loot over here. Let's just go beat this guy up. Grab that. I wonder, is this the way in now? I don't remember. Ah, yes it is. Hello, sir. Drop kick. And you, sir. Ooh, sneaky, sneaky. I see somebody who's about to take a trip off a cliff. Oh, you didn't go. Nice view. Probably shouldn't have been admiring that without checking behind me, but it is what it is. Oh, we got this guy lurking over here in the bushes. We got this guy. Oh, and there's the ballista. Okay. Gonna heal up a little bit over here. Get this guy. See that frost proc? Where'd the great shield guy go? I don't know if this is the way to proceed or if it's just... Oop, this is a bit of a problem. Come here. Up, you're coming. Where the... Oh, they're both coming. I see the play now. A little bit of kung fu fighting. Them kicks was fast as lightning. Just trying to do chip damage into these guys to heal myself up without using another pot. I suppose I could pull out Kaiden, bro. Hello, sir. Yeah, you're pretty much dead already. Now you're all the way there. Alright, so let's rest up. Don't know if we gotta fight Margit up here, but we'll find out in a second. I would imagine that part hasn't changed. I just expect him to have more HP. Yep, that looks like a boss fight. So let's, do our binding. Drink Flask. Go ahead and summon him because I can. And we'll rally him. Alright, where are we at? Okay, there we go. Triggered the cutscene. So we are buffed from our boy. He's going in. Already got a frost proc. Ooh, and I'm getting bodied. I might be dead. Up. Timely roll. Less talking, more killing. Focus on him for a minute. Oof. That's it. Focus on the summons. And you are dead. Or pretty much. Oh, you killed my summon. No, you didn't. Where is he? He's right behind you anyway. Alright, you're dead. Easy enough. What do we got? Faint Relic Remnant and another Memory Stone. Nice.
Smoldering with thy meager flame, cower in fear.
So let's go ahead and pull him right back out again. Do we just go right to another grace again? Or is this changed? This is changed. We need to go over there. Ah. Didn't let him stay out for very long, did they?
You there?
Go in here. Go stock
Come
still
over
here.
Would you?
Ah, stock.
I would advise it's timely. Try the guards you breached. Yes, that's the spirit. You're just the kind of tarnish that I like.
All right, that was a very creepy thing to say.
Boy. What? Stay. You wretched tarnish.
Oh, we got his bell bearing. Nice.
What did I do to deserve?
What are you out here doing? All right, well, let's rally you so that you're healing up. And I think we got some birds coming up, so we're gonna switch to another spell. Okay, so another armor set. Looks like we can access it from over there, which would be different. Let me just grab this little piece of loot. Large somber. Yeah, we'll just go this way. Hopefully bro does not fall off cliffs and die. Okay, that's him. Where are the birds at? There's a bird. Oop, and that just one-shot the birds. Is that another bird down there? I love that spell. It comes out quick. Got one little piece of loot over here. Oop, and there's more loot over there. Grab the Trina's lily. I guess you have to come from the other side, from the site of grace, to get that, and then you just drop down? Okay, so, probably do that. Need to get up there. Come on, buddy. Sorry. I think I need to try to start here, maybe? Now, does that just take me back and around again? Alright, anyway, we're gonna keep moving. I'm getting distracted by that one piece of loot. So over here should be where I killed the birds. Yep. One of them left me something. Thank you for the flight pinion. I want to rally him again. I feel like there are more birds around here somewhere. There's one. And he apparently found another one. That spell's so good. Alright, so here we come around to this part. There's usually another bird that tries to ambush from somewhere else. But I think they closed off this part behind us. Alright, so now we've got this part. I'm gonna blow your horn. Let's see if I can stop you. Not quite. Oh, I don't think he got it all off. Alright, you handle that while I regenerate some FP. Up, and we don't even need to worry about that. Alright, finish him off. I did. Oh, jeez, I'm getting murdered here. But they don't respond to the summon much. Beating him with my stuff. Alright, let's go back to this. Ooh, cheeky. Alright, well, I still heal from that. That's okay. Is there someone else out there, or is it the people above us? Alright, can't quite get to you. You out. Oops, somebody dropped down. Rally him again. We got the hook claws. Is it just the range? Alright, let's roll through all these. No exploding barrels in my presence. Alright, so that was the original one that's blocked off. Alright, now it looks like we gotta go outside. We got the loot to bring us out there. See if we can get a plunge on this guy. What is he fighting? Alright, so that's blocked off. How to take the ladder up. You're dead. I'll wait for my FP to come back a little bit. Got you two. Now we're on the other side of that. Did something just jump up there? Oops, wrong stat. Come on, drop down. Say hi to my friend. And you're dead. We have more friends, apparently. Love how he buffs himself. Oh, who did that? Somebody above me. Come on, step forward a little bit. There you go. Alright, so now we gotta do this, right? Come on, let me lock on. Fine. Bro is not good at doors. And you're dead. Might be out there fighting other stuff. So there's the rusty key. What else did we have in here? Rune arc. Don't have a great rune yet, but so I can drop down there for the rusty key. Got a little piece of loot here. Throwing daggers. I'm just leaving whatever that is. Oh, and we have a grace. I'm gonna go ahead and rest up. We'll keep pushing. Lost my boy. Get up the ladder and we'll summon him again. I have a feeling that there are people right around the corner. Just like there used to be. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed your coffee break. Oh, and there's somebody behind me. And now there isn't. Down there. Alright. You need to stop. That's right, we brought you back. Let's see if I can take that out. Nope. I guess that guy chucks stuff at you as you're coming for this stuff. Alright, that's usually the brick hammer. Let's see, does this go down? It does not. This does, though. Oh, hey, sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to steal your kill there at the end. Alright, so let's go back across over here. Let me switch weapons again. That's typically a dude right there. Ooh, okay, you can drop off there. Boxes make Hulk mad. Okay. Not going through there. That's death. At the gap. Mind the gap. Alright, how am I supposed to get over there? Maybe here? Okay, that worked. Didn't mean to crouch. That's right, you don't go down. And you're not dead. Oh, there you are. Yeah, well, guess what? My spell goes off. I know that. This probably takes me up to that room with the loot. There's the brick hammer. Alright, so now we need to go where pot throwing dude. Alright, now this I feel like there's somebody that's gonna. Why don't you come over here? We can take turns by having our stuff hit pillars. I'll let stuff regen here for a bit. I feel like there's a ballista around here, if I remember previous itinerations. I feel like I'm about to get nuked. Alright, that's where we couldn't go. Alright, so we got this guy coming. Hey! Oh, and I was right. Okay. Oh, and they're the explodey kind too. Lovely. Oh, jeez. Oh, and I'm dead. Alright, so yeah, memory served correctly. Might have to rush that guy down. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up. We're coming up on 30 minutes. We will continue, and I will go out there and take on long distance ballistic eye of death in our next episode through Stormveil.